Um, Welcome back to another video. This week I will be predicting the Week 17 matchups. I know last time I forgot to do the Monday games, and I'll try not to miss out on any games this time. Okay, so let's start with the Washington Redskins versus New York Giants in New York. So, I think this will be a pretty easy game for the Redskins since the Giants are playing terrible. And the Redskins, I don't think they'll lose just for a playoff pick. I think they'll win so Kirk could have like a longer contract. So my prediction is 6-20. Redskins win. Okay, now Green Bay versus Detroit, both out of the playoffs, and this is a pretty good, both mediocre teams, but I think the Lions will win, but it will be close, 27-21 Lions. And it's also in Detroit, so I think that would give Detroit a big advantage. So now, Ravens-Bengals. The Ravens do have something to play for. They need a win to clinch a playoff spot. And it's in Baltimore. And the Bengals aren't playing that good. They did beat the Lions last week. And but the Bengals still aren't playing that good. So what I think it will be Ravens 31, Bengals 20. Now, Houston Texans versus Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis. Colts aren't that good, neither are the Texans. I think this should be a decent matchup. Should be pretty close. I think it's going to be 17-21. And the Texans win. Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. Dallas, Philadelphia. I think Philadelphia, they don't have anything to play for. I think they'll just rest all their players since they already have clinched a bye week in the playoffs. So Eagles will bench all their players, but the Cowboys are already out the playoffs. So what I think it will be Cowboys 24 to Eagles 20. Yeah, 20. Cowboys win 24-20. Now we have Jets versus New England. Patriots, probably one of, if not the best teams in the league. Jets, terrible. This is in New England. I think Patriots will win. 34-17. Shouldn't be that close of a game. Now, Chicago versus Minnesota. In Minnesota, Bears, one of the worst teams in the league. Vikings, one of the best teams in the league. Vikings are going to take this one 28-7. Now, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. It's going to be easy. It's in Pittsburgh too. Steelers actually do have something to play for. They want a bye week in the playoffs, so they are going to put their starters in. So it's going to be an easy game for the Steelers. I'll say 35-10. And now it's the Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins in Miami. So, Bills are still in the hunt for a playoffs. They still have a chance. And so they have to win this with help from other teams. And I think the Bills can win this, keep their playoff hopes alive. I think they could win 24-17. Oakland versus LA Chargers. Chargers need to win for a playoff. For a wild card in the playoffs. And Raiders don't really have anything to play for. This is in LA too, so that should be good for the Chargers. So it should be, I'll say, 28-17. Now, sorry about that. Keeps on going back for no reason. Now, have Carolina versus Atlanta. Both teams are in the playoff picture right now. And this is in Atlanta, so it should be a really good game, probably America's game of the week. And I think this game will be, if Cam Newton is confident, the whole team is confident. But Atlanta is also a good team. Since this is in Atlanta, I'll make it 27-24, the Falcons. Now, Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks, I believe, are in the hunt. I actually am not 100% sure. And it is in Seattle too, so I think Seattle can have a decent game and win 28-20. Seahawks win. Now we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, who actually got beat by the 49ers last week. It's the Titans who got beaten by the Rams. So both teams coming out of losses. Titans in the hunt for the AFC playoff picture. But it is tough. Should the Jaguars rest their players and just let the Titans beat them, get into the playoffs? Or will they start their players and probably win? I think the Jaguars will start their players and win 27-20. But if they bench their players, I think the Jaguars will lose 10-24. Now we have the San Francisco 49ers against the LA Rams. San Francisco 49ers looking really good ever since they got Jimmy Garoppolo. But the Rams have also been really good. I think if Todd Gurley has a good day and Jared Goff has a good day passing, the Rams can win. I think this should be a really close game. I think it's going to be 28-27. The Rams win. Oh my God. Now, Kansas City Chiefs versus Denver Broncos. In Denver, Chiefs have already clinched a playoff spot, but I do not think they'll rest their players. So I think the Chiefs can win 21-13. Now, last game, I believe. Saints, Buccaneers, and Tampa Bay. Should not be that close of a game. I think the Saints will win 31-17. And that is the end of my Week 17 picks. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.